Okay, I'm going to keep the talking as short as possible because I plan to show rather than tell. But I notice with some degree of interest and raised eyebrows, though not exactly surprise, because I was expecting this, that across YouTube there are these massive rants about how Doctor Who has basically jumped the shark. The complaints are many and varied, and I'm not going into who's right, who's wrong, or why people are tired of Doctor Who, or think it's become, say, too politically correct, or whatever. That's not my beef. My point is that for those, for whatever reason, who are looking for an alternative, there definitely is one. Now, I hasten to add that I was the biggest Doctor Who fan ever. Now, because I'm keeping this short, I'm not going through my credentials, but trust me, anybody that knew me in days gone by would tell you that I was the A1 Doctor Who fan. We're talking down to cosplay here. So my credentials were A1. I tried to enjoy the new series, starting with Christopher Eccleston. I won't go, as I say, into my reasons why, but the second season with David Tennant, and I just went, enough. I would say that overall the BBC as a whole has become stale and formulaic. But that's not really the point. The point is not Doctor Who now. The point is, what is there that's going to give you that range of story? What's going to give you the ability to transport you to anywhere in time and space, have any kind of story told, take you to incredible worlds, and, oddly enough, without hitting trouble with production values and the limitations, shall we say, of CGI, especially if used in excess. And if I may add, how can we have British-style humour? I'm amazed because I found a source of humour in the realm of science fiction, fantasy and other things, which is actually now more British than the British silly humour. It's quite wild. Anyway, I knew there would come a point where the ratings for Doctor Who would tank. And apparently they are. And I knew there would come a point where the fans would say, enough. And I knew they would be looking for an alternative. So in anticipation of this, I pieced together a video to show what I found. And once I found, I've never looked back. So rather than talking for ages, I just thought I'd say, in a way, I feel your disappointment maybe. And you can yet time travel, but you'll have to use a different technology.
I am Mass Scientist. It's so cool!